Welcome to the Tippie podcast. Who my special guest is this evening?
FTN Bay.
Oh man, how you doing?
I'm all right.
How the ride was?
It was cool.
Okay,
Driving
then.
down the hood.
Okay then. Let's talk about that name.
Yeah.
Say it one more time for the people that ain't hear it the first time.
FTN Bay.
How you got that name though? Cause we nosy.
All right, so basically how I'm an artist, so girls don't really have the prefixes in front of their names like how the boys do, like YFN, NBA, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make my artist name unique in a way that like, okay, I wanted to be one of the girls that like have my fan base but incorporating my name. So I came up with FTN, which stands for Forget the Negativity, right? And it also stands for these.
Ooh.
Don't have nothing to do with men though, right? It's just we're gonna forget the negativity, and if anyone doesn't support you, they're not there for you, they're not putting money in your pocket, they ain't helping you. You know what I'm saying? I go for everybody. So forget the negativity, fuck these niggas. That's my shit. Like FTN, you rock with me, it's big FTN shit, you heard? And then Bay, that's my artist name. Bay are my initials, BAE, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's Bay. Who don't want to call me Bay?
Facts.
And you know, I rap and sing, so FTN, that's the hard rapping, you know, go fuck these niggas. And then Bay, it's my R&B side. I also can sing, so that'd be my feeling side. So it's a mix between the two.
Okay, we gonna get to it, but let's reverse all the way to the beginning. Like what, like growing up, both parents, what?
Yeah, both my parents are still married, like 27 years, 5 kids. So it's 5 of us in total. Very strict Christian household. Wasn't allowed to watch Paid in Full, BET. I couldn't listen to hip hop music. I think I started listening to hip hop music when I was a freshman in high school.
What religion it was, if you don't mind?
Christian.
Oh.
My dad was a pastor.
Ooh. Oh, you know what they said about the
That's just a myth.
That's just myth. Y'all not no freaks.
That's a myth. I mean, I don't know about all that, but I don't think that has anything to do with it.
That's good. That's good, girl. You
because I love God. You know what I mean?
Amen.
And I feel bad when I sin.
Amen. You feel me? So so let us know how it was like staying inside a pastor house. Like what you could have watched. What time you had to be in the house.
I'm saying, like, my parents are like extra strict, so it wasn't even just that. But yeah, like I couldn't never hang out with people, could never have no friends, could not have no boyfriends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Had curfews. Even in high school, had to be home like 12 o'clock. I couldn't have the internet. So I didn't even have Instagram when everybody had it. I was late bloomer. I didn't have no social media throughout high school. Like, no internet access, you know, but shit. I snuck out, though.
I was going to ask you.
I snuck out. Like,
force you to sneak out.
Yes.
I'm going out.
And I'm slick as hell.
I'm going out. I got to go hang out.
But, like, I would never go out to do nothing. I just wanted to go out and be a high schooler. You know what I mean?
To see it, like, world.
I only could go to school and go to work. That was it. I had a job since I was 16 years old. Became a manager at McDonald's when I was 18. Been a boss. You know what I mean?
Man, what the flip?
Yeah. Yeah.
You came up so quick. You became the manager though. God damn.
Because I'm not. I got those qualities in me. Like, I'm a boss. Like, I take leadership. I'm not a follower. I'm determined. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna be the best at it. So when I was in McDonald's, I could work the kitchen, the front, the back. I did everything because I'm gonna be the best at whatever I do. I'm gonna do it.
And before me, like, who did you grow up listening to? Like, who was your favorite, you know, singer or artist? You know,
so I mean, I was raised off, you know, Kirk Franklin, you know, Mary, Yolanda Adams, Dietrich Haddon. There's a lot of like Lecrae. I was a big Lecrae fan before he was even. So you got a gospel album coming out then. I mean,
girl, because you just.
But I mean, I'm saying, yeah. I mean, right now, you know, I'm going through a lot, so that's all I've been making are like gospel songs, surprisingly. But yeah, but my first artist, hip hop wise, hearing was Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, and Drake. It was like right in that movement when they first
got together.
Yeah, and it was just, you know, ain't mean nothing to y'all, understand nothing was just. So I'm on the bus listening to Ricky Smiley in the morning. First time ever, you know, listening to hip hop for real.
Just came out of jail.
I used to get in trouble for that too. I used to sneak the music on my MP3 player, you know, with the little lime wire. And my parents would find it, throw it away. I go buy another one for $29.99.
Oh man, those ain't playing. They like, you can't listen to this. See, they already know.
I was in the bathroom with the lights off, headphones in, jamming.
So music was real special for you then.
It was. I grew up in a church, so I also sang. I was in the chorus. I was in the choir. Even in high school, I was in the chorus at school. I was always into music.
Okay, so let us know like a song you performed in high school that had everybody like, okay, girl, we didn't know you could sing like that.
I don't even know. Cause chorus is like a group thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about church? Was you the lead singer or you just with everybody else?
Well, no, cause my family used to have a church. So I used to sing. No, it used to be me. I used to sing. My little brother used to be like my little backup singer or whatever. You know, my mom, you know, some ladies in church. But no, I grew up in music.
Okay. What about school though?
I was a straight A student. I was a teacher's pet.
Did you go to college too?
I did. I was just in school. I just had to drop out, unfortunately. But no, I have an AS degree in criminal justice, and I was going back for economics to become a lawyer, but I don't know.
Okay. So when did you start saying, man, I'm about to try to be entertainer?
That was a long time. I was Curly Red. That was Curly. You know, I've had levels to my life.
Break it down. We here, we knows it. We ain't trying to skip nothing.
No, I'm saying like you heard I was a church girl, you know. And then I became a dancer. You know, I was a manager at McDonald's, and then I became a stripper.
You was a scribble.
Yes.
Now let's know how that came about.
You didn't know that?
I did not know.
You don't know me then.
What you mean? I'm about to know.
How you don't know me? You from the crib.
You
never heard of Curly Red?
I'm about to know you right now. Don't do me like that. How you gonna
no, I'm saying you never heard Curly Red.
We about to turn up.
Hold on. You never heard Curly Red?
I'm hearing Curly Red right now.
No, so you never heard Curly Red?
Nope.
Do you go to the strip clubs?
Nah. I like to see.
Okay, all right. You don't go to, so you're not in the streets then? I was in the streets. That's the streets. That's the streets. Well, that's the streets for like females, so that's where I was hustling at.
Okay. Maybe because I was a DJ. You know how to DJ.
So you a DJ, you never heard of Curly Red?
Yeah, but you know how the DJs with the strippers though. You feel me, girl? You ain't.
What DJ? What clubs you worked at? You probably wasn't. What clubs you worked at?
Man, I used to be at 525.
See, I never heard of that club. I don't go to no ghetto shit.
See, there you go.
See,
you
I ain't.
You at the club where they just walking through. Don't touch me.
I used to work at Vegas. Vegas Cabaret. You ever been to Vegas?
Yeah, I've been to Vegas.
That years ago, like when that shit used to be jumping, that was my club. I was the girl in that club.
Okay.
My pictures was on that wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
What you did to get your pictures on the wall at Vegas?
I just that bitch. I don't know how to explain it. Like, so like when I started dancing, right? You feel me? Like in high school, I couldn't dance for nothing. I couldn't even listen to hip hop music, so I used to get made fun of like at the school dances and shit. So me becoming a dancer was like, what the fuck? And it was something just out of curiosity. Could not dance at all.
How did you get them cheeks to start moving right then?
I don't know. Like to be honest, I just watch. I watched the girls who were better than me. I watched the girls who were the OGs. I watched how they talked to the niggas. I watched how they danced. I went home, I practiced. Like, it was something that I had to work on. I said, if I'm finna be a dancer, I'm gonna be the best dancer. And I became one of the best dancers in South Florida, hands down.
Did you watch Players Club?
I did watch Players Club.
Okay, then. I did, yeah. Sure
my best friend had made me. I snuck it, though. I snuck it in my parents' house. I snuck the movie.
Watch that motherfucker.
Yeah, he said, watch it. That's when I first started. I was in my parents' house when I first started. I got caught. Got kicked out. I was like 18, 19.
And for the people who don't know, like, you know, the strip clubs, like, the girls' dope game. How it was, like, was it scary at first? Did the girls like you? Was they hating? Was they talking? Was they teaming
that's
up?
Just a lot. Like,
no, just a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
But when I first started dancing, I was at the White Club. My first club ever was a White Club, and I cried. My first 2 nights dancing, I cried. Yeah,
why?
I cried cause it was scary. Like, I was a church girl. Like, I'm getting naked. Like, it was just.
Oh, you had to get butt boogie.
Yeah, it was like my first time, like my first night dancing.
So
I cried.
Why you ain't started a club where you get to show low titties? Probably
because like.
Forget that.
I don't know. Like, that's not what happened. Like, me and my friend, like, we were just bored one night. We just went to the strip club just to see, like, if we could get higher. Because I always thought girls, like, strippers were, like, Black China, like, Amber Rose, like, real thick girls. So then, like, I remember I was on Instagram. See, that's the power of Instagram. I ain't never had internet.
They like skinny girls.
Yeah, but I was, like, on Instagram and I was seeing these girls and they were, like, my size and they were strippers. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought strippers was thick. So me and my homegirl was like, let's go to the club down the street by Booby Trap Pompano. Okay, that's my first club I ever, Okay, before they did all that work. When it was just trash. You feel me?
I still know that.
Yeah, okay. So it was just, okay, so I cried. Like, it was just like, I got on stage with another girl and she took off her clothes and she was trying to help me. And I was like, oh my gosh. And mind you, I don't drink, I don't smoke. So I'm in there sober. Like, so really my whole career, my whole dance career, I never drank or smoked. That's why I made the most money.
Okay, then. I'm like, man, you getting drawn.
That's why you make the most money.
Because you came to turn up.
Exactly. You got to get to the bag. I made the most money and I'll be the last bitch in there and one of the first bitches out. Make the most money on everything I love. But anyways, So yeah, boom. Oh, the club, booby trap pumping. You know, it's kind of weird in there. So like, you got old creepy white guys, and it make you feel uncomfortable. So I just wasn't having it. I was in the corner, but I made like my first night. I think I made like $600.
Okay,
because I was new.
That was a good night.
And yeah, I was new, and then I go to McDonald's next day. All these people yelling. You know, I got to deal with all of my workers and employees because you know I was young.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't like the fact that I was so young and I was a manager. So I had to be, you know, telling them what to do and stuff. They ain't like that. So I'm like, all this money I'm getting one night. Then I got to McDonald's, and I love my job, but it was just so much stress.
That street money was coming too fast.
And then I tried it again. Second day, cried. I stopped, and then I stopped.
Cried the second day?
Cried the second day. I couldn't do it. Like it was like scared. Like I don't know.
What they were saying. Like
no, everybody was nice. Like everyone was super nice. I was so small, cute, innocent. Like people just looking like, oh my gosh, she's so, you know. They loved that. Like everybody knew I was a virgin. You know what I mean, in the club. So, you know, I got a lot of pimp offers, things like that. But see, I was smart. So I never got wrapped up with the pimps trying to get me. But that was big in the white clubs, the pimps. Avoiding them. Then I came to Vegas. When I came to Vegas, the black club. All them bitches hated me.
You call Vegas the black club? Yeah,
it was urban. Cause I started with the white club, and I went to the black club.
What made you go to the black club?
Everybody at Booby Trap was telling me to go elsewhere.
You better go
they told me to go to 11. So 11 in Miami. Mm-hmm. So now I went to 11 in Miami, and I was out there. Then I went to Solid Gold. I was at every single one of the white clubs, bouncing around trying to figure out what was my vibe.
Were you getting the same vibe at every white club?
Yeah, it was pretty much. I mean, Gold Rush or Solid Gold, we had to wear the gowns. Mm-hmm. So I worked at the clubs where I had to wear the gowns, and then you take it off, you know. But I always had swag, so I always like have my gowns on, but then I have like some lingerie sets, some high socks. Mm-hmm. So I don't know, I'm just
different.
Yeah, but it just still was like I still was just bouncing around because everybody was telling me, you know, everyone was just like, oh, you bigger than this, you bigger than that. So then boom, came to Vegas, and I hated it because all the bitches wanted to fight me.
Why though?
Cause like I'm cute, little light-skinned girl.
What your followers at this time?
Nobody. I was nobody.
But Vegas got other cute you got girls too. Why
they do, but I'm just that bitch. I don't know how to explain it. Like when you, I don't know. Like when you just got it, you got it. Like if you, I always had to, like, I can go on stage. I don't even gotta get naked. People looking at me, they ready to see what I'm about to do. I ain't crazy thick, and I ain't, you know what I'm saying. There be girls that are prettier than me, but it's just I got it.
So they out there looking. What she about to
I mean, in the beginning, like I said, I couldn't dance. I went to the office. I got booed off the stage.
No. Talk to us about that. You got booed at the office?
Hey, by two fat hoes.
The DJ who
No, it was two fat bitches that was standing by the motherfucking stage want to boo me because I couldn't dance.
How can females can boo you off the stage too?
Bro, they was laughing at me and shit, so.
They show some love.
Nah, they was laughing at me, but so I was like, oh, this not my club. And then you know what I did? I just, like I said, I just watched. And it really, like, after I had my son, that's when I really became Curly Red. Because I got to sit down. All the girls just pick on me about my outfits, my shoes, my hair. So then I just took all their insults. And once I dropped my jit, that was it. I came back in there, and that was it.
What you did?
I just took it over. I just took all that shit over.
How you took it over? Let us know how you took it over.
Well, I mean, I could dance, and I'm an entertainer. So like, I'll swing from the ceilings. I jump off the stage into splits. I hang off the stage. Like I entertain when I dance.
What you were just practicing? When you was going to the pole classes?
No, I just did it.
Damn.
I used to come to work early though. I used to go to work early and practice on a pole. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it
for real. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you was taking your craft serious.
I taught myself. I taught myself all my pole tricks. I just watched videos on YouTube. I watched other girls. I watched how they talk to niggas, and then I started watching niggas. So when I was pregnant, I was working at the door at Vegas, so I could watch the camera and I'd get to know the niggas coming in. So then I'm building my clientele and I'm learning because I didn't know nothing about nothing.
People who I need to go holler at, who's going.
Yeah, you gotta learn the game.
Who just come just to hang out. I don't get to holler at this motherfucker. They ain't spending nothing.
Right. So you just gotta learn. You gotta learn the game. You gotta learn the atmosphere. You gotta learn the club. You gotta learn the people. And then once you learn, then you know how to. When I came back, he was like, all right, I know that's what y'all like. This was, you know what I mean? And then every time I come to work, I just, curly red hair, and that's it. I'm gonna turn up. Every time I dance with somebody, I'll never be lazy. Like, it could be a night nobody throwing no money, so the girls go on stage, they be lazy. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do nothing because they feel like, oh, they ain't no money.
Curly red gonna give them.
I'm finna get on that bitch, and I'll make sure every single person get out their chair, even if they got $2. They all gonna get up out their chair, and I'm gonna make money.
Okay then.
And then once I do that, I will come to work, and I'll come to work late, and girls will literally wait for me to get to work, because when I come to work and I get on stage, I get everybody turned. Now everybody want to spend money, and then boom, club. All the girls making their money. They see the niggas that come throw money on me. They go be slick, go try to distract them. You know what I mean? So when I left Vegas, a lot of girls was hitting me up like, "Oh, can you please come back? It's not the same." And then I elevated from Vegas and went to Playhouse.
And let us know how to play. How that.
Same thing. It was just I stayed down like for the first month.
Why did you leave Vegas?
Oh, because the girls was ganging up on me. It was like every night. It was like I deal with bitches every night. It's cool, but like it was to the point where it's like 5-6 bitches. They had to group up. So
like group up and like for what? Like
just to pick on me or fuck with me all night. Like
God
bitches
damn.
like let's say they blocking the entrance or whatever. So a bitch will stand there like this. So if I go by her, we gonna get into an altercation, and she gonna want to fight me, but we don't want to fight because we ain't trying to lose our job. So in reality, they not finna do shit. They just want to pick on me. But it's like you got 5-6 girls. I'm telling you, like, and then they be talking shit to other customers about you, and then or other customers will tell a girl, "Oh, go get her," and they'll go get me. Never get me type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was a lot of the girls grouping up. So I had a lot of girls against me, and it was so toxic. It was like I like going to work, I like doing this, but I gotta fight. I gotta watch bitches stealing my money, and like it was just so. Oh, and so it was just drama. It was just a lot of drama.
Some money, and then like you went to your shit, and your stash was got missing.
Yeah, no. I done had a bitch who was my dance partner, and we fell out, and she remembered my locker combination. She went with her other homegirl who I didn't like, and they went and stole like $600 I think out my locker that night.
No.
Yeah, and then she got fired, and they got caught. But yeah, I always had like a locker, so I ain't never really had no issues with girls really stealing my money type shit. Girls might try to be slick when I'm on the stage too, like and it's money everyone on the floor. Girls might try to be slick, try to push it back. I hop off the stage every time, put my money back, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you always gotta. I'm small, but I don't play by my own play.
And how it work with the bag too? When everybody just throwing that money and they just throwing all the money in the same bag. How they know what's for food? Or y'all just gotta split it? What it is?
I mean, like if you're dancing with other girls, like if you're sitting at a table, it's like 5 guys, and then it's 2 of y'all. Everything that's being thrown by all 5 guys is y'all's. But if I'm at a table and it's 5 guys and it's just me, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? It depends. It just really like, who you dancing for. Like you call me over. If you don't call nobody else, there's no one else touching the money. But a lot of money fights. Of course, a lot of girls jumping in the piles. There's a lot of drama. Like the strip club is a lot of drama, but you just gotta know, like, I don't like to be in the drama. I'm where the money at. I ain't be arguing with bitches. If a bitch try to stop my bag, all right, you have a blessed night. I'm finna go to the next. I don't never got a trip about none of that shit because I always made my money at the end of the day.
Fact, I feel you on that. And like another thing, I hear a lot of guys complain about, when y'all at work and y'all invite a guy to come chill with you at work.
Wait, tell a guy to come to the club and chill with you? I don't do that.
We're not saying you doing that, but God damn it, we got a lot of guys that complain about that though.
I mean, if you went to the strip club and you met a girl in the strip club.
I feel
all right, so you met her at her job. Shit, she looking at you like a lick.
Facts.
You the check. You just, all right, every time he come, he gonna fuck with me. Yeah. I mean, it just depends. Not everybody's like that though, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, when they come in your job, you feel me, they vibe with you, you gonna obviously want to come back, because if you met them in the club, they spend money on you, hopefully they keep spending money on you.
Exactly.
You just can't fuck them. That's where the girls get it twisted.
Oh, you can't fuck them?
You can't fuck them.
Oh, Lord.
Once you fuck them, the bag done.
The bag done.
The bag over with. They on to the next.
So you just gotta keep teasing.
You gotta make that nigga come and spend that check every night.
But like what, like. But do you think like niggas that come in there spend that check, they spend it on the female, or they just competition with other niggas?
It's a both. It's a mix. Like you, so I used to have customers. Like I call them customers because they specifically always would come, make sure they show me love. Like they was specifically came to see me. You know what I'm saying? And then you just got other niggas that just in the club. So you got people that you build relationships with. I have people that I've known since I first started dancing to the time I ended dancing. I've built relationships with all type of people just off the fact that every time they came in, they showed me love. So. But then you also the black clubs. The difference between a black and a white club is that the thing about Vegas, besides the girls trying to fight me in the beginning, was that the money was so easy because niggas do come in there when they get drunk, they just throwing money. So it's not that hard. In the white clubs, it's not like that. Niggas not coming to the club throwing money on stage. They want you to do private dances, all that weird shit. At the black clubs, you don't really gotta do that because niggas do come in there and they just be
throwing it up.
I've been involved in plenty of money fights between niggas.
Clubs, you gotta work for your money, basically.
Yeah, I mean, no, you gotta work for it in the black club too. Yeah, like, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it's more. For me, it was more uncomfortable with the white clubs because you gotta really have intimate conversations with these old ass niggas and stuff. At the black club, you don't gotta really chat with a nigga that long. Like, is you finna dance me or not? You feel me? Like, okay. I don't gotta sit there and talk to you for 30 minutes, an hour. You know what I mean? Just for you to pull out $100. So that's how it was at the white club. It was really the white club. You don't have to work as hard. You just have to talk and make niggas, and like, I don't, like, fuck y'all. I just want the money. So I was in the black clubs because it was way faster. And it's like, then I learned how to dance. Once I learned how to dance, it was a wrap.
Okay then. And let us know when did the Instagram started taking off?
So the Instagram was like 3 years ago. It was recent too, but it was, it's kind of like coincide with like how I was in the streets, but not really. I think I was already known pretty much in the streets. But then when I started, I don't know, I think like when I like really stopped fucking with my baby daddy and I was really single, that I just started acting single on the internet. Because I was always not like single. I was in a relationship.
Don't know who your baby daddy is though.
Nobody knows who my baby daddy is.
Nobody don't know your baby daddy?
I mean, a lot of people don't know who he is. Okay. To me. Okay. Oh, it's cool. He's in prison right now.
Okay.
But he come home soon. So there's a lot of niggas that need to know who my baby daddy is.
Okay. So like, what did you do? Like, most people can't get they they followers. Or like, when you open it, like, what? Let us know what started.
I don't know. I was just me. Like, I just always been myself. Like, I tell you, if you got it, you got it. Like, I ain't asked for it. I didn't ask for it. I was never a person. I was like, oh yeah, I want to be famous and I want to have a lot of followers. Never. I just always had that attention. Nigga, people just always want to know. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing. I just was me.
Let us know let us know some goods and some bads that come with the clout.
I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. And the main one is the hate. Because when I had 13,000 followers, that was when I was popping in the strip club at Vegas. It was lots of money, you know what I mean? I didn't really care about the internet. I had 13,000 followers. That started growing. So I'd always think about like now and then, like, I care about money. I don't give a fuck about the social media. I don't give a fuck about the internet. I like money. That's what I like. I like money. So like, if I'm not making money off social media, I don't really give a fuck about it. You know what I mean? But what comes with the social media, you can make money because you build your name and then, you can start selling stuff and then you just get bigger in general, but you get a lot of hate. Nobody gave a fuck about what I was doing when I had 13,000 followers. Nobody gave a fuck. If I went on live and my room was dirty, nobody gave a fuck because the people that follow me were like people that knew me for real. Like people that knew me in the streets or like knew me from McDonald's or some shit, like they knew me for real. But when you have a whole bunch of people that don't know you from nothing, they don't know you. So they can't say like, oh, she does this because she's like that, because they don't even know how you are. So it's just a lot of just judgment and hate, because somebody will tell you something about me and somebody who know me be like, she ain't gonna play like that. But somebody who don't know me for shit will be like, oh, well, that's what it says, so that's what she do. So when you have more followers, you just have more people that don't fucking know you. So everybody don't know you and everybody has a fucking opinion. And social media makes it so like everybody's opinion can be seen. If I walk into Walmart and nobody in Walmart likes me, guess what? I'll never know that, because ain't nobody finna come tell me I don't like you. The fuck is you talking about? You don't know me. You know what I mean? And then it'll be a scuffle in the Walmart. And niggas not gonna do that. But on social media, it can be, I'm finna DM you, I'm finna harass you, I'm finna stalk you, I'm finna type all this bullshit and all this negative ass shit. But bitch, you wouldn't say that shit to me in my face. So like social media just gave everybody an opinion and a platform. Then it's also like when it comes to like clout or whatever, like you have followers, so people look at you differently. Like people look at me like I can't go through shit, or I don't know what it is, or like if I'm pretty, like I have to act a certain way. Like I'm a tomboy. Like I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit that bitches give a fuck about. And I'm a hustler. Like I care about money. Like on some real shit, but it's like, oh, I have a lot of followers and I show my body, so I have to be like this and I have to be a hoe. Like I don't be fucking nigga. I went my whole dance career, I've never taken out one nigga home I ever met at work. No. Never. In 4 or 5 years, never. I've never fucked somebody that never, because I never went like money.
You ain't see him like that. You on that.
I'm not a hoe. I like showing my no. I'm saying, but like being a dancer will make people think that I'm a hoe. But if you ask a nigga what is a hoe, what is a hoe?
Oh, it's a girl that sell. That make money selling. That sell pussy get money.
What if the bitch don't make money?
She just stupid.
So a girl from the hood that fuck every nigga.
She just stupid.
But you wouldn't call her a hoe?
Nah, cause that hoe get money.
So a hoe has to get money.
If you ain't getting money, we can't be giving a good title like that. Goddamn it, that's unprofessional right there. She just stupid, confused.
Okay, so you're saying, all right, whatever. At the end of the day, cool.
No, but
that don't make no sense. But how that don't make no sense?
Everybody got no opinion though.
I know that.
But think about it though. You out here fucking everybody. You ain't getting no money off it.
Okay, that's a whore. Like the definition of a whore is a woman that has sex for money. A hoe is just a bitch who have sex.
That's how white folks say. It's from the white club. You was at the white club.
I know that. Okay, but I ain't asking what a whore was. I said what's a hoe.
No, I'm talking about white folks say whore.
Yeah, they do say whore. Hoes. Okay, so a hoe has to be making money.
To me. To be.
But what would you call a girl that confused. Was out? So you were gonna tell, that girl confused.
Girl, you confused.
No, when you tell her, if you describe that girl to another nigga, be like, I got a confused girl for you. You gonna say, no, I got this hoe for you.
Oh, you talking about for the girl? For him?
Yeah. How are you describing a girl to him?
First of all, we're gonna say like, bro, she's unprofessional. First of all, but she's over there. If you want to go holler at her, though, she's just confused over there. Cause she ain't getting no money. She out here fucking everybody. What the fuck she got going on?
Okay.
Ain't that confusing though?
It's confusing.
Would you rather be fucking everybody for free or for some money?
I mean, I never did either.
Nobody telling you to do it.
I'd rather do none of that.
Okay, if you had to choose.
I mean, technically speaking, I fuck niggas for free.
Okay then, but how much niggas?
Because I fuck for love. I have sex with niggas like when I'm dating or I'm talking to that I want to be with, but like they're not paying me to fuck.
Yeah, but
so I'm technically fucking niggas for free still.
Yeah, but
if I got paid for it, I'd be a hoe.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with whatever you want to do it. We just don't want you just fucking all type of niggas for free.
No, I'm not. Well, what do you mean by free? Because you're saying like currency here. No, this is a transaction. Cause I just said I'd fuck with niggas I fuck with.
Let's say you talk to a nigga, right? Y'all break up. You talk to another nigga. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Even if you talk to 7 niggas this year, y'all, that mean it ain't work. But I'm talking about you out here Monday, Tuesday, skip Wednesday.
Right? Friday. No, but that's no.
If you was doing that for free, that would be terrible.
That's not what I said. What I said is like I will have sex with a man I'm talking to.
Facts.
But they really don't deserve it, nor do they earn it. So I'm fucking niggas for free. I'm fucking them for love, but fuck love.
Yeah, some bars right there. No, but that's different on that vibe though. But so what you do when a nigga in the club trying to holler at you though? So they never see no nigga you digging you like, damn.
No.
I got the
never.
Let me get my money. I'm about to twerk, get my money and roll out.
Never. Like maybe I've seen like maybe 2-3 guys I thought were cute in the club, but like never. And I mean, I've met a lot of niggas I fuck with for real. Like I met a lot of niggas that I vibe with outside the club and we homies, you know what I mean? But as far as like having sex with them, never ever. I ain't never even been to the back room at Playhouse. And Vegas. I don't know what them rooms look like. Never been back there.
What go down the back room?
Man, all type of shit I heard.
No, what you scared of the bathroom?
I do not fuck for money.
No, hold on. So you ain't never even peeked in that? Be like, let me look at you.
No, fuck no.
Like they ain't gonna throw me in that bed.
Fuck no.
Well, you go peek in there, they might get gripping you up, girl. Come here.
No. And I wasn't that type of dancer. There's level to that shit.
But explain, you got to break it down to the guys.
All right, so to the folks in the strip club industry. So, all right, boom. you got, let me just say, you got hoes. You got hoes that work in the strip club. The hoes is the girl that's in the back room fucking and sucking dick. All right, that would be going down in the back room. So them the hoes. So like, if it like, there'll be niggas that be like, oh, you go to the back. I'll be like, nope, but I know who do. You know what I mean? I know.
Do you get a referral fee?
Nah.
No.
Sometimes I do. It depends. Like no. If I put a bitch on a big bag or whatever, like of course, like it's.
Girl, you better let me get my little.
But like if it be like the ones that is fucking, I don't want nothing. I just be like, here she goes, so you can get off my back. You feel me? So I never ask none of them hoes for no motherfucking money because I feel bad for them hoes anyways. You know what I mean? I feel bad. So
you feel like they fucking up?
I just feel bad.
Okay, I feel you.
You know what I mean? I just feel bad because I mean, like I've seen like girls have sex $40. Like, come on. But I mean, like, you know, not everybody got it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I think they confused. But even if you getting paid for it, I still feel type. It depends. Like, because some girls are pricey.
How much would be okay for that pussy?
I just don't. I just don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I go home from the strip club, make between $6,000 to $10,000 a night on my prime. So
what about I come to the strip club? I got 30,000, baby.
Oh, my price is $50K.
So 50K.
50K.
I got the pussy.
$50K.
So you gonna have to move in though.
Nah, $50K. What you mean? Yeah. This ain't no contract shit, nigga. $50K. You want to fuck 50? I need
to move
50.
Everybody in.
I need $50K. That's my price.
Oh hell.
And ain't nobody gonna pay that shit. So there go. I ain't fucking for money.
How you know?
Well, shit. Somebody want to pay me for $50K? Shit. Let's hit my line.
God, boy, that's
take me out to dinner. Ooh, hey yo,
that's too much now. God, I'm already getting $50K. You want to go out to eat?
I'll take you out to dinner.
Okay, there we go. Now we talking good. I want steak, goddammit.
Yeah.
But so nobody never DM crazy like that? Like,
I mean, yeah, of course. Like, I mean, of course, I've gotten asked so many times in the club. Like, but I'm saying,
the craziest stupid number you turned down? Like,
I actually turned down $25K from a rapper.
25 for the pussy.
25K.
You turned that down.
And an NDA.
Who the rapper was?
I can't.
Don't come on. We nosy.
I know.
We nosy. Don't do it like that.
Nah, because I still cool with him. Like, that's my people.
You ain't gotta say who it. Just say what song he sang.
That's the same
That's
shit.
That's not the same thing. That's what you not saying. You ain't saying that.
Nah, I can't do that. Nah, because I fuck with him, so I can't do
just
that.
Just a hook then.
It's the same.
We ain't gonna know if you just say the hook.
You would know who I'm talking about.
I try, y'all.
Yeah. Nah, I just don't. I just. So I can never get wet just fucking a nigga just cause you pay me. I gotta like you. I'm really awkward, especially like my first time having sex with a guy. I'm like a virgin. Like, I'm gonna be like this, like for real, until I like really get comfortable. Then I'm a freak for real. But in the beginning, so I can't never fathom just fucking a random nigga. Like, even if it's money, like, I'm not finna get wet, and then I'm gonna feel bad. Like, if the shit ain't, you feel me? Like, I gotta be on my A game. But if I don't know you, I can't even get. For me, sex is mental. It's really mental for me. So
how long, like, let's say you talk to a rapper, like a hot rapper you digging. How long you feel like you got to let them wait? Or there ain't no time limit?
I mean, I haven't been with too many rappers. So. No.
I said nah.
No.
No, not no, but no. Like for real?
No. I mean, what? No.
You ain't been with no, you been with her?
I have only been with 3.
Okay.
But
let's start with
what levels? Like, there's levels to shit though.
Let's get there.
Anybody, you could be a rapper. What caliber are we talking about?
Okay, which rapper? Like, who was your first rapper?
My first rapper I ever dated. I don't even want to talk about it.
Come on, don't do us like that. We got to talk about it.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's Fredo Bang.
Fredo Bang.
Yes.
Fredo. I interviewed Fredo Bang.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's like 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
What song he had at that time?
Ooh.
Oh, that's that phone. What you know about that? So you like that phone too?
I mean, yeah.
So how did you meet Fredo Bang? Did he holler at you or you holler at
him? Nah, his manager was trying to manage me. And his manager was trying to manage me, and then they came to Playhouse one night, but I didn't talk to him in Playhouse. Like, we barely spoke, but I knew that was his other artist, and so he's like, oh, I want you to meet Fredo, whatever. So came to the club, and then afterwards, I think Fredo DM'd me like the hard eyes, and I was like, you ugly as shit, it's never gonna happen, keep it moving. So we was friends for a year.
That's what he said.
That's what I said. So we was friends for a year.
A whole year?
Yeah, for a year.
He tried for a whole year?
He didn't try. We was cool. Like, we was friends. Like, we used to hang out. Like, nothing would never happen. Like, I'd talk about my problems with him. He'd talk about whatever. You know what I mean? We was cool. So I didn't even see him like he was ugly as fuck. It's like, I ain't see him like that.
So he growed on you?
Yeah. He grewed on me.
That ugly
nigga grewed on you.
Hit you with that ugliness on your ass.
Yeah.
It's going down. So how long did y'all take to date now?
We was fucking for 8 months.
So y'all went fucking?
For 8 months.
God, you just went straight in.
You said dating.
Yeah,
I mean,
she like fuck date. We're fucking.
I mean, I wouldn't say what's date. Like, I wouldn't say date. I mean, we ain't never go out on a date. He ain't take me on a motherfucking trip. He never bought me. She was fucking for 8 months.
So what do you after you come from the because I didn't talk to a couple times. They calling a nigga around 3, 4 in the morning. They drunk. What you?
Yeah, I mean, we was always up late. And like, he's an artist, so he be up late night recording shit. I be up late from the club, and I also was doing music at the time. I was never drunk. I never drank at work.
You be sober.
Sober, yeah.
You be sober ready.
I just be wanting dick. So yeah, but I go to work, have a good night at work. Nigga, I'm horny. Like, I just made money make me horny. Like,
yeah, the more you make, the more horny you was.
Like, I be horny. Had a good night. Shit, I made all this money. Like,
I would have somebody in the club throwing extra money. Well, get her right, dog. Get her right, cause they throw all that shit. That's going down.
Yeah. So yeah.
So what? How long did y'all end up? The relationship lasted?
It was like 8 months.
8 months. What happened? You cheating? She who cheating? What happened?
Nah, it wasn't. It just. I don't know. It just was a lot of confusion. It's a lot of factors started playing. We just started arguing a lot for about.
Y'all
but at the end of the day, I think I wanted to be in a relationship, and I don't like. He said he wanted to be in a relationship, but like never was making me in a relationship. So it was like, what are we doing then? So then every time I'd be like, all right, I'm finna just move on. Nigga don't want you to move on. Oh. So then you stay, and it's like, what am I staying for? You know what I mean? So and we just.
That's how I have. Okay. So
yeah.
So
it just didn't.
Did y'all record any music together?
No.
How y'all ain't make no music?
I don't know. That's another thing too. I don't know. If I to be honest, I don't really, like maybe the nigga was playing with me for 8 months. Maybe the nigga just fucking around with me, just telling me what I wanted to hear. Cause at the end of the day, I'm not saying he didn't support my music, cause he would tell me like work with his engineer and shit like that. But then when I hit the engineer up to work with him, he got in his feelings about it. So it's like, I don't know, like he never, I mean, he said he liked one of my songs and shit, but I don't mix business with pleasure anyways. So, one more time. I don't mix business with pleasure anyways. So, at the same time, it didn't really trip me out because I wasn't fucking with him because of the music. I was fucking with him because I liked him.
No, fast. I'm just saying, I'm just wondering, since I was, fucking, just do some song, goddammit.
Yeah, I mean, at least. But, I mean.
That's why I said that pussy was what? Now, don't tell me that pussy was.
Nah, it's great. Okay, but at the end of the day, sometimes niggas don't want to put a bitch on. Like, sometimes a nigga want to keep a girl feeling like you can't do it or you down just so they can keep you where they want you. Like, not every nigga you get with is gonna pull you up as they should.
But at that time, what was your music career at that time? Can you say?
I was just starting. But I had did Rolling Loud. Like while I was talking to him, I had did Rolling Loud. Yeah.
What you performed at Rolling Loud?
It was like I don't remember 22 years ago.
What song? I'm talking about what song?
My music. I performed my music, but it wasn't like my music was like blowing up everywhere. I mean, I was doing my thing and I was in the club, so I had my music spinning in the clubs.
1, 2 songs. Which one?
I had a 20-minute set.
No.
Yeah, I was the first person in Rolling Loud history to ever bring a pole on the stage.
You brought the pole on the stage.
I brought a pole to the stage and I played my Meat Melody Dreams and Nightmare, and I had all the jits. Everybody was running because they trying to figure out what's going on. But yeah, no, I did. No, my Rolling Loud performance, I can perform. And I can put on a show. And I did it live. So I did it live. I had props. I had my backup dancers, like my stage set. And then everybody who, like even the niggas that booked me, they were just like, we was not even expecting that from you. Like, they was like, damn. But the problem was, is like, I slacked off and I stopped dropping music. So, I wasn't.
Did you slack off of doing all this shit?
Just was a lot going on. I always tell you, like, if I'm going to do something. You
gotta go all the way in.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know what the fuck my rap at.
So if I feel like I'm not. Wow.
Oh yeah, that boy. Yeah, we might tell him crank a little. You gonna text him?
Yeah.
Okay then. But yeah, dude. So what made you feel like was a distraction?
Huh? Hold on. Hey, turn that down. Hello, turn it down, please.
You feel me? What was what you think it was the distraction was?
I was still dancing and I was trying to make music. So it was kind of like I had a lot of people in my face telling me like, "Oh, it's one or the other. Like if you wanna be in the music industry, you can't be in the strip club, but you still gotta perform and make music like you is a stripper. Like, cause they make the girls sex symbols, and these bitches don't. Some of them don't. A lot of them do. A lot of them do come from the club, but some of them don't. But then it's like you take a girl who's in that lifestyle, like everything that I was rapping about, like I'm rapping about real shit. Like if I say I'm going to work, pop my pussy, I make my rent. I did that. You know what I mean? So y'all want to take me out of the club clean, like okay, she's not a stripper no more, but she's still gonna make stripper music. Doesn't make no sense. But that's what everybody was like telling me, like that's what labels were telling me. I was having meetings and it was like that's what it was. So I'm like, okay, I respect it, get out the club, because at the end of the day that brings my value down, because if a nigga can come to the club and see me, why would a nigga want to book a ticket to come see me to a show? Or like why would people want to go see me here or come to this hosting if they can just see me fucking at the club but ass naked for $20 entrance fee? You know what I mean? So it brought my value down. So I'm like, okay, I'll change my life, get out the club anyways, and I'll take music serious. So I was just really giving myself time to make sure that I got everything prepared for when I stopped dancing. So I had to focus on my retirement from the dance first, and then I was gonna focus on my music.
So like, did you end up retiring or you still?
No, I retired.
So did you have a retirement party?
I did. I had a retirement party.
How it was?
33,000.
33,000.
Yes.
You ain't get back to work?
What you mean?
Like go back to work? Like fuck that, I ain't retiring.
No.
You made 30,000.
I haven't gone back since I stopped.
I know, but goddamn.
They showed out for my retirement party.
They did that. Were you shocked?
Shout out to Skeezy.
Were you shocked?
I mean, to be honest, my retirement party was kind of rushed, and I wanted to do 3 of them. I wanted to do one at G5, I wanted to do one at Playhouse, and I wanted to do one at Vegas. Like all my clubs. But then Vegas got shut down. This is like last year. Vegas got shut down, so I was gonna do it at KOD, but I only had one. I was like, fuck it. I only had one, but I wasn't really surprised. I mean, I know what I did in the streets. Like I know like my influence on the strip club scene and the clubs that I worked at. I know I could have been way bigger than I was. Even as a dancer, I could have been traveling. I got offered that, but once I had my son, I didn't want to be a famous stripper. Like I was like, even though I don't call myself a stripper, I call myself an entertainer. I didn't want to be known for that. I could have been state to state, going to clubs and like really been somebody, but that's my career. Like my end goal was not to be a famous stripper, so that's not what I wanted. So I just stayed in my local clubs, and I just was thankful for whatever I made.
Facts. And I ain't gonna lie, we know it. You feel me? Like you say, the first one was Fredo band you dated. You feel me? So who was the second rapper before we go to the main last one? You feel me? The heavy contender. Who was the second?
The heavy contender.
Who was the second one?
It was Hotboii.
Hotboii. Cut the fan on.
But we were like, are you saying dating? Like we was fucking. So like.
So it's no dating. Straight fucking.
No, I mean no. Chill out.
That's what you just said. You say no dating.
I mean, what do you call dating?
No, I'm making it sound good.
We wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend.
I'm just trying to make it sound good.
I mean, we was fucking with each other. Like we was talking.
So how did y'all meet? How did you end up meeting? How did y'all? You feel me? Let us know what the connection came from.
Actually, last year around this time. I just saw it in my Snapchat memories, so it's like wow, like a year later. But so let me see.
Cut the fan on.
Okay, yeah. So for let me see. He DM'd me. So it was around like Valentine's Day or something, and him and his like BM had like broke up or some shit. So he just hit me up, was like, you raw or some shit like that. And I was like, thanks, but I'm good. Like I told him I was good. Yeah, so I told him
you just be always good. God damn.
Cause niggas don't be my type for real.
Damn. Oh, we gonna get that.
I have a type, but I also fall for people's personalities and their vibes.
But we just want to hit a story real quick. We're gonna ask what's your type after we hit this Hotboii story.
Yeah, so he just hit me my DMs, whatever. So I gave him my number, and then I was just like, listen, bro, like I'm just getting out of some shit, and I don't got time for don't want to have sex. You're too young for me. Like what I'm finna do with
he's
you?
Hotboii younger than you?
Hell yeah, he's younger than me.
How old you is?
I'm gonna be 27.
Okay, my dog said, what you be? That's a grown pussy.
Nah, but he was a kid.
I know talking about Hotboii kid. That's that grown pussy over there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. The goddamn, well, I don't know. How about, well, he was ready.
No, we was so we would hang out. So we hung out one day. We went to a music video, and
Whose video? His music video?
it was him. Yeah, it was him, and yeah, it was his video.
Okay.
It was his video. Rico, Tusi, I think, was in it, and him. So it was all there. So we was hanging out as friends. I told him we was gonna be friends. Like I don't wanna do nothing. So he's saying, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So then we hang out, and then he got in his feelings because I was talking to other people at the shoot, whatever, and I was like, damn, like we just cool. Like why you tripping? And plus I already know everybody anyway, so like why you tripping? So he got in his feelings, whatever. So I tried to consult him because he was drunk as fuck, and so I thought he was tripping. And then he tried to make a move on me, so I was like, no, I told you we're not fucking. So he's like, why the fuck you came in? Da da da. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So we got into a big fight, right? A big fight. So then this fuck nigga, call him a fuck nigga. So then this fuck nigga went, right?
Tip your toes, touch your nose.
And then at the video shoot, he go and grab another hoe, some bitch who was in the shoot. And he tell his manager, oh, I'm gonna go home with her and take her back to the crib. Cause mind you, he picked me up, so I'm there with him. So he trying to be slick. Like I heard him say that, but he was trying to be slick, trying to play it off. Yeah, so I jump out the car. I'm like, man, fuck you. I start yelling in front of everybody. I started calling him all type of fuck niggas, all type of shit, cause he sized me. Like, nigga, you sizing me. Like, take me the fuck home. Like, you brought me, take me the fuck home. Don't play these childish ass games with me. And so then I called Uber. So he's like, oh, you really gonna leave? You really gonna Uber? I'm like, man, I'll fuck you. And I jump in the Uber. And then he texts me the next day, talk about, why you mad? Why you mad? And so I was like, man, fuck you. And then the next day, I think he called me every day for like a week and a half. Every day FaceTime me.
God damn.
So I was like, so we got over, but I should have never fought with him after that because we was already toxic. He called
too much.
He was like persistent. He was persistent.
You got to give a motherfucker a chance.
And he was persistent. So I was like, okay, fuck it. So then we started hanging out, and then it was cooler vibes, and I guess, and then you feel me. Like he asked me, we went to a hotel one night, and so and I was like, no. So we didn't fucking nothing. We spent the night.
You just sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh hell nah, girl.